What is up, America? This is Circus Teens, and welcome to the circus. So, this video, just minutes after the update video, I'm gonna give you guys a video on personal struggles of mine. We all have struggles, and I think that if you're gonna get to know somebody, why not mention the day to day struggles that they go through? So, here they are. I have a list of them. I self reflect on these a lot in my car. Like, not even in my car, just anywhere I go. I'm constantly self reflecting and dissecting my own problems and discussing, like, deeply discussing them to myself. So let's jump right into it. The first one is I'm gonna start with high expectations because this one it has like a comical effect to it. It is so my life sometimes is funny because I literally am one of those people who has such high expectations for a water park or for a new food place. Like I will literally get my expectations really, really, really high. It happens almost every single time. Only to get there and figure out it's nothing how I thought it was. It's not as glamorous as I made it out in my head. It's almost hysterical how often that happens and when it happens. Even at like Disney World or places like that. If I was to go to Disney World, yeah, I would get my expectations really high, and then when I get there, or if it didn't happen, I'd be extremely disappointed, and then just be thinking to myself, "Oh wow, again," like got my expectations up and nothing happened. I seem to do that a lot. So another one is selfishness. This one hurts to admit, but yeah, I have had multiple moments of selfishness where um, I would think about myself and only myself and make decisions only based on that. Even when people were around me, I'd only make decisions based on myself. And my God, it hurt me tremendously in the future because a lot of these I'm talking about the past. Um, and then stubbornness, which kind of falls close to selfishness. Yeah, I used to be very stubborn, and every once in a while I kind of am, but I'm staying on top of all of this stuff, so it's not like it's still happening to the same degree, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I used to be very stubborn. I used to uh, like anything that I put my mind into doing, I was doing it. It didn't matter how bad of a decision it was. It didn't matter what was said about it. It didn't matter. I was doing it. And whatever I thought there was nothing to change my mind. There was nothing to make me admit that I was wrong. Yeah, that's how bad it got. And my stubbornness and my selfishness ruined opportunities for me. It really did. It ruined good situations. Emotional problems is another one. Yeah, I used to be at the mercy of my own emotions. I mentioned this in my update video, and my update video actually inspired this video. Um, yeah, I used to, again, my decisions were all based on my emotions. And if I felt really angry, I made a decision based on that. Like if we were again, I'll just use the Disney World example. If we were at Disney World and I got angry and I felt like I just this is just to be funny, and I felt like beating up Mickey Mouse, then I was gonna do it at that time because that's what my emotions were. Like, that's how I felt, and that was gonna be my decision. It was just gonna be based on that anger, which is not good, but it's kind of funny the way I put it. Um, Financial problems. I have this still. I'm still working on it. Yeah, because a lot of times when I get my money, I want to go spend it almost immediately. I want to go spend it on nice cologne, all that kind of stuff. This falls into me being vain sometimes, being a little too into my achievements and a little too into my success. Sometimes I can be a little vain, not good either. I'm working on this stuff, so it's not like, yeah. But yeah, financial problems. I spend my money probably too much sometimes. Actually, I do spend my money too much, and I know it. But every once in a while, I'll surprise myself, and I will not spend my money for weeks on end, and I usually treat myself when I do that, which is awesome. It's okay. And then the next one, a lack of filter. So this one, all of my acquaintances, all of my friends, you all know what I'm talking about. I lack a filter. I when I get too excited or when I get happy or whatever, I start saying things that if you watch Archer or Family Guy or anything like that, it's similar, somewhat kind of similar to stuff you'd hear on there. Not appropriate out in public, things to get you lawsuits, stuff like that. Just bad. And there were times it got that bad. And, yeah. So, yeah, lack of filter. And then the next one is insecurities. And this is actually my last one. I mentioned this in my update video, or, well, this is another one I mentioned in my update video. Yeah, my insecurities. I didn't know I had insecurities until like 4 nights ago, like I said in my update video. And when I figured this out, it was a hammer to the chest. It kind of hurt to read about all the signs, like the 10 signs of an insecure person. It really hurt because every single one of them and the details, the deep details about them, all explained me. So bad. It was so bad. Especially the one, like the two of them, fear of judgment, and then the other one is like ruining good situations or good opportunities for yourself just to prove to yourself that the situation is bad, even though it was not. Um, it explained me to a T, and then I sat back in my chair, just blown away, going, that explains everything. Literally explains every single situation I've ever been in and why it always gets ruined. So, yeah. Anyways, so that's all my struggles, almost all of them. There's a lot more, including like I've dealt with depression before. Actually, these will be extras I'll add in here. Yeah, depression. Um, I've gone through therapy. I've gone through multiple sessions of therapy for depression, and it's mild depression. But when I'm in when I'm in the mix of it, it feels really really bad. And usually what ignited the depression was me feeling like I wasn't going anywhere. Me feeling just feeling like I was stuck. Whenever I would feel like I was stuck and I couldn't go, like I wasn't doing much and I wasn't achieving a lot, I would get extremely depressed. And I got like this a lot when I didn't have my license, and that was another struggle. Getting my license and getting my car for the longest time, it used to be I was depressed all the time because I didn't have a vehicle to get anywhere. My license, yeah, I didn't have any of that, so like I was depressed about that. And so that's a struggle of mine that I've had uh, many times. um, I also have the struggle of talking about working out, talking about eating healthy. I just don't like, and that goes along with my stubbornness. Anything personal, I'm very stubborn about. I don't like talking about it, and when I do talk about it, it's usually it's usually going to be a treat to whoever I'm talking about it with, because I don't usually say that stuff to a lot of people. So, anyways, those are my struggles, and I hope you like this video. So, yeah, all of you guys are my circus freaks, and for you new subscribers, welcome to the circus.